Trent Jason here from the Thunder Underground podcast, and we're going to talk about the brand new album from Steel Panther called Heavy Metal Rules.
It does. It does.
Yeah, it does. That's a ballad statement coming from Steel Panther.
I think so.
Yeah. And right off the bat, Steel Panther's one of those bands, like, not stylistically, but you could put them in that camp with Nickelback and Volbeat and Five Finger Death Punch and Ghost, where they're real polarizing. You hear a lot of people, there's not really a gray area.
Yeah.
People either love them or they don't love them. And both of us have long-standing been in that love category with this band.
Yes, we have.
Since way back. Before they were even, we would watch videos of these guys when they were in middle school.
Yeah, when they were just, shit on YouTube or something.
Yeah. Hell, I even have the Danger Kitty CD.
There you go. The Discover card.
Yeah.
Bullshit or whatever.
That's the only way you could get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder if that's a collector's item now. Probably so.
You never know, it might be worth a whole $5 on eBay.
I bet it's worth a good 10.
Yeah.
But anyway, Steel Panther's back with their 5th studio album.
Mm-hmm.
And aptly titled, as we said, Heavy Metal Rules. First off, the cover art is extremely great, I guess is a way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, it's everything heavy metal, it's everything America.
Yeah. It's one of the better album covers I've seen in years.
The only thing it lacks is a MAGA hat.
But seriously.
Yeah.
It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Probably since Shooter Jennings' Countach album cover, this might be the best one in the past 3 years. There's probably something I'm forgetting, but I'll just put that out there in the universe. Which, by the way, Shooter Jennings is opening for Guns N' Roses, which is fucking amazing.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Full circle.
That's right.
And, by the way, I just want to mention, why is it whenever we start recording these things, I want to yawn every 30 seconds?
It's just
I was fine until...
subconscious thing? I don't know.
Fuck me.
You're tired of the bullshit.
Well, let's get into this album. I don't know.
All right. So, first off, I think Steel Panther's first 3 albums, Feel the Steel, Balls Out, and Lower the Bar. Or no, Lower the Bar was the 4th one. What am I forgetting? All You Can Eat. Those 3 are hashtag all killer no filler.
Yeah, they are pretty ironclad, I think.
Yeah, from beginning to end. Then you get into Lower the Bar, and it's still got some great stuff, but it's the first one where it didn't grab me the same way the first 3 did.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say this one's the same way, but it's kind of along the same lines of Lower the Bar, where it's got a lot of great stuff, but it doesn't strike me the same way those first 3 did, where it's just slamming from beginning to end.
Exactly.
Whether it be musically, lyrically, and everything,
And like we talked about, how much longer can they keep doing? I don't know.
Well, I've always thought that. I'm like, how can you keep coming up with stuff that clever? Because, when it comes down to it, if you're watching this, you probably like Steel Panther, I would assume, but he's got to run out of ways to say dick jokes or pussy jokes or whatever stuff.
It's all dick jokes, and it's
but he hasn't yet. That's it.
Well, I think. Well, and then this album is out, and I think we might be getting to that point.
Okay.
I agree with you totally. The first 3, they're funny as fuck. There's riffs. The music's insane. It's like, wow, man, these guys were like, they did it for real. Because, their albums chart on the fucking comedy charts, okay?
Okay.
So, if it was something like For Real, well, maybe not because of the genre. I don't know, fuck me, whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, like, there's just, I don't know, it's losing me a little bit. But I can't say that totally because there's still funny shit on there and there's still riffs and stuff. So, I don't know. What do I know?
Well, the thing is, like, we've always said that, like, if this band is better than a lot of bands that are doing serious music.
Well, that's true, and they still are.
Yeah, but when you say if they were doing this for real, I don't think a band could come out making this style of music and get to the level Steel Panther's gotten to.
Yeah, true.
If they weren't doing it the way they're doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. You're totally right. So I don't know. Do we need to like go over the songs we dig or didn't dig, or what do you want?
Well, yeah. I mean, right off the bat, it opens with the intro,
Yes.
which I know you're a big fan of.
Oh yeah, Zebra.
Well, of
Man.
course I am too.
Heavy Metal Parking Lot.
Yeah.
I just watched it just to get ready for this shit. Sorry, go ahead.
As your research for this album,
Of course.
Even though we've seen this several times throughout the years.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Heavy Metal Parking Lot, I know we've said this before on podcast or something. You can check it out. It's on YouTube. It's only 20 minutes, right?
Yeah, it's like no.
Not even that.
We literally just watched it. It's like 17 minutes long.
Okay.
It's just so funny, and Zebra Man stands out, and you'll know if you just look it up, whatever. And then the one that stands out to me also is the redheaded chick. Her face looks like just ground beef, whatever. And they're like, "What would you say to Rob Halford if he was right now?"
All right.
She's like, "I'd jump his bones." I'm thinking, one, he ain't any like that, and two, he wouldn't be any like that.
That's like the line from that, because I always remember the way her accent's like, "I'd jump his bones."
Yeah. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But I love that, and at first I thought, they should have went from that into Heavy Metal Rules.
Yeah.
But then
I thought of that same thing when I heard it.
But then you listen to what is it? I Want to Fuck Myself Tonight or whatever.
Yeah. All I want to do is.
All I Want to. It's okay. They got like 4 songs titled that. But that is a great. that is. This is over. We're not going to have any fucking work after this. I mean, that is a great fucking album opener. It's strong. I think it's one of the stronger songs on the record. So I get maybe why they went into that.
Yeah, they've always been great with that one.
Yes, yeah, true. They have. But what I did,
Tomorrow's the End of the World. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I did like how when you got to Heavy Metal Rules, it went into. Excuse me. Same shit. It went into he used all those quotes,
in the song.
That punk shit belongs on Mars and Madonna's dick and shit like that.
Well, I'm pulling this up so I remember the song titles, but the 3 songs right in the middle, I'm Not Your Bitch, Fuck Everybody, and Heavy Metal Rules. After All I Want to Do Is Fuck Myself Tonight are probably the 3 strongest songs musically.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Not Your Bitch and Heavy Metal Rules might be 2 of the heaviest songs they've ever made, guitar-wise.
It seemed like Fuck Everybody was like they were just trying to fit so many lyrics into the... It just kind of, I don't know, it was weird to me.
Right.
I don't know.
I'm talking musically.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's it just the way it flowed. I'm talking musically as well.
Oh,
I mean, I wish I could play it for you or something. I know we probably can't do that here, but it just, the flow of it at some point seemed weird to me, to my ear.
Right.
Which is classically and professionally trained.
That's right.
It's not really.
But I mean, did you catch that, like, on Heavy Metal Rules and I'm Not Your Bitch, like guitar-wise, those seem heavier than your standard.
No, yeah, I did catch that. You were right.
And I know, it seems like every album's had at least one song that wasn't sexually driven, especially the last couple albums. This one has, there's only 9 songs on this album.
Yeah, sure.
And this one has at least 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be what we're talking about, how you keep talking about sex on here. There's only 6 songs about sex on here.
Yeah.
So maybe this is kind of like it's not like they're going to transition into a serious band, but they could just transition into a band that's singing about other shit like fuck everybody and which doesn't mean he's having sex with everybody, because that's what I thought it was going to be when I saw the title.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just really just fuck off everybody. But it's that, and then Heavy Metal Rules, and then the final song.
I Ain't Buying What You're Selling.
Yeah, are all 3 about non-sexual topics.
Which, by the way, that's almost like a quasi-serious song. Almost a serious song.
Yeah, it has tongue-in-cheek lines in it about the pharmaceuticals and whatever else, but it's like you said, that song could be on the radio without any edits.
And isn't that funny?
For Steel Panther.
Isn't that weird? We're at a time, what a time to be alive, everybody. We're at a time, this tells you something's up. Steel Panther's doing the serious song. We're fucked. We are fucked.
Are you saying Weenie Ride wasn't a serious song years ago?
No.
Or Fucking My Heart in the Ass?
No, that's not serious. I hate to break it to you.
That's one
I'm
of
sorry. Man.
Okay. That's one of my top 5 songs.
But it's better you hear from me than somebody else. Well, I mean,
My Heart in the Ass. It's just
we've
clever as
all had our heart fucked in the ass at some point.
right?
But what I want to say, God's a Pussy was just it's like it just reminded me of every boy in middle school locker room talking about his big dick and how it really wasn't probably,
Right.
and just let's see how many times we didn't say fuck, and let's talk about all the bitches we fucked even though we haven't.
Yeah.
So that was just that's the part of it where I'm like, okay, maybe they're, I don't know, they could have just.
But also on the flip side,
it could have been an 8-song record.
also on the flip side with that song, it's stylistically, musically, they've always they hit all those styles of like the 80s genres that I can't really compare to anything, but it's got a real kind of that mid-tempo, kind of almost dark thing, but it's like,
yes,
supposed to be like happier lyrics, than
I get that.
the sound of the song, and I just thought that was kind of cool.
Okay.
But regardless, it is one. There are several songs in the album better than that one.
Yeah. Here's a question. I have a question, and I'm reaching on this one, and this doesn't even have anything to do with the record.
Okay.
But we're talking about Steel Panther, so fuck it. So do you think that, like...
War of Words is amazing? Yeah.
Of course it is. So let's say Steel Panther got a job on SNL. Okay.
What do you mean, the whole band?
Let's say they got a job on SNL. But then somebody went back and listened to Asian Hooker from like 10 years ago.
Oh.
And you think they'd get fired? Like old dude just got fired because
right.
he used an Asian voice in a podcast a year ago?
I would think so, but I don't think Steel Panther would make it as far as he did because all their shit's right out there. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Jesus.
But
I had to do it, sorry.
Another random off-topic thing, speaking on what we talked about with the more, are they trying to transition into making some of their songs in the future non-sexual? And maybe, like you said, I'm Not Buying What You're Selling's a little more on the serious side. Have you heard, did I ever send you that video of, not Mike Starr, of Ralph?
Ralph Saines or whatever?
With his mom, with his wife.
With his mom.
I don't know why that
No.
came up. Like, she has a Instagram. I mean, fuck, I can't say anything. Right? She has a YouTube.
Okay.
She's got like 200,000 some subscribers. But anyway, there's a song on YouTube of her and him singing together, and it's just a love song.
Really?
Yeah. So it's the straight exact opposite of what Michael Starr is selling.
Well,
yeah. But it's out there, so it's not like he's hiding it.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, he's
Ralph.
He's the only one that doesn't wear a wig.
Yeah, he's the real fucking deal. Satchel, fucking, what's the right word? Poser.
Wow, he doubled it.
I think he's fucking amazing. Like I said, Fight was fucking amazing.
Right.
Steel Panther, all the guitar work is amazing. And what's the best solo on this album? Didn't you say there was a solo on here you thought was amazing?
Yeah, and I already forgot because I've listened to it, but
right, it all kind of
it all gets jumbled up, and when you're trying to listen to that, listen for other shit, watch Heavy Metal Parking Lot,
right.
Which really was just an excuse to watch that. Let's be honest, I didn't need to watch that for this.
Yeah,
but I just did.
So all hell Zebra Man. Right.
All hell Zebra Man, and let's not hail the 20-year-old whose girlfriend was 13.
Yeah, that's right.
Even in '86, wasn't that fucked?
That is
You're not supposed to do that,
right?
I mean, I don't know. I would.
If Heavy Metal Parking Lot came out right now, it's like
no,
right?
Yeah, well, he should have been back then.
Right.
What the fuck?
But now he's 53.
He's probably the CEO of Amazon or some shit. Fuck.
And now he's 53 and she's like fucking 46. So that's awful.
Well, hey, my parents were 7 years apart, but they didn't meet when my dad was 20. I goddamn guarantee you that.
That's right.
They met when my dad was almost 40. So there's a big difference there.
Yeah. So Heavy Metal Parking Lot, #MeToo.
Something.
I don't know what to tell you, people. What I do know what to tell you is Steel Panther's album, Heavy Metal Rules, is out. If you're watching this when we dropped it, it's out tomorrow, but it's came out September 27th, so check it out. And if you're a fan of the genre that Steel Panther champions, we've got a lot of guys on this podcast from bands like Slaughter, Dokken, Tesla, Warrant, Firehouse, Trickster, Lillian Axe, Great White, Tesla, Kiss,
Bullet Boys, LA Guns, Trickster.
yeah, Junkyard. Who, by the
Junkyard.
way, just announced their new album comes out in November. Which
No
is
shit, I didn't even see that.
I saw it just a little bit ago.
Oh, that's why I looked at my phone a little bit.
All right. So yeah, check all those past episodes of the podcast out. You can find the link for the podcast right below this video. You can also find the button right there below this to subscribe. So subscribe to this to find out when we've got new videos coming. We've got stuff in the past that you can check out, other album reviews, concert reviews, all kinds of great stuff. And there'll be more coming here soon, right?
Definitely.
All right. Until next time.